We were talking about KD earlier. The funniest thing I saw. You remember he tweeted though? They brought back up a tweet from like forever ago where he was like in love with a girl from Arizona or something. Or he liked a girl from Arizona. And guess where he at? So they went and screenshot and said, and no, somebody retweeted it and quoted it, and they were like, oh, something basically like, go get your girl, like,
yeah, bro. Hey, look, it's time.
or like, we see what you doing type of.
It's time, bro.
If I can find it, I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it on the screen.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the internet is undefeated, boy. Let me tell you, if you ever posted anything on any alt account and you famous enough, they will find it. They will find it.
I know this weatherman Will, and a few years ago, popped back up like, this is you. Yeah. Maybe that was me.
Yo, you already know what it is. It's Kai.
And your boy Will, yes sir.
And you already know. Another episode of Forever an Athlete. You know, it's a little bit different format. I wanted to try something different. We don't really have a special guest. It's just gonna be
moi and moi.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the host chopping it up. You know, talking about different things. It's just gonna be a little laid back, chill. We ain't gonna have too much questions. We're just gonna talk because we talk a lot anyways. So it was like, might as well record it for an episode. So you know, we just gonna get right into it. First of all, how's coaching going?
Coaching's going pretty good. I mean, other than me almost getting fired, but we'll talk about that some other
Yeah,
time.
I know, right?
Weatherman Will series almost came to an end after one promotion.
That's crazy. You got a lot of reception though, so that was good. But
coaching, it's been pretty good as far as like, you know, the kids are starting to kind of lock back in a little bit, which I wish they were just locked in from the jump, but you know, you can't control that aspect as long as you're coaching the right way. You know, everything will start to fall into place. Actually, coaching staff changed. Well, two major.
Hey, look, on Forever Athlete, we get T around.
You know
her
what I'm talking about.
high school T.
First come, first serve.
Yeah. So go ahead, chop it up.
Head coach is staying. Defensive coordinator, gone. Got a head coach's spot.
We ain't even gotta say no names. I know what you're talking about.
We ain't even saying no names, but you know, congrats to him. You know, he gets to be close to his family, so I know that's a big thing for him. So that's dope.
Yeah.
So we gotta fill that spot, which we don't really do titles on our team, but we kind of do, but we don't. You know, it's complicated. And then OC change.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess we kind of filled that spot already.
Yeah.
It'll be confirmed, I guess, in maybe a week or so.
Okay.
But as far as my job, I mean, I'm still here. We good.
Hey,
look, I guess I did good enough last year.
Hey,
so we
bro said, I'm trying to get rich already, so that way I ain't got to work this Nike job. You know what I'm saying? Because he came straight from Nike back to here, boy. I know he tired.
I mean, they keep the kicks fly, you know, but my eyes, my mental health,
my well-being.
I'd be tired, man.
I can't do this no more.
7 days a week, man.
Hey, bro, 7 days a week. But I think, I was going to say, I think as far as coaching, bro, I think that's really important is to be, like, near your family sometimes. Like, you got to choose. Like, I know personally, like, when you play college ball and stuff, especially if you connected with a coach, like, it's hard. You know, and I think sports in general is one of them things, especially football, where it's like one moment you like really close with a player or coach, and next moment they can leave and be across the world.
And that will change your roster spot.
Yeah, no, for real.
If somebody else comes in, they change the offense, change the defense. You might not be where you played before, or you might not even start because you don't fit into the scheme.
Nah, for real though. So that's why it's like crazy, especially in high school too. Like, you know, imagine just being really close with a coach, and that's the reason why they even on the team sometimes. It's because of a coach.
Or why they even go to the school, to be honest.
Yeah, next thing you know, they transfer and they out of there.
And we don't need that. So all, you know, my athletes.
Stay here.
Stay. We building something great, man. We trying to.
Hey, bro, all your athletes, they're trying to get on this podcast too, boy. Let me tell you something.
Hey, I'm just happy they message you more than me.
They be crazy because they be like, "Will, face to face." They know Will gonna say no, and then they be texting me talking about something.
Will said, "Talk to you." No, I said no.
I said, unless you got some credentials with you, then we can
I
talk.
mean, if we got something to actually talk about, if you want to come over here and just
Promote
joke around,
like on
we
that
might
stuff.
as well just have it where it's just us two. And we
Yeah.
can joke around.
Well, it's easy to entertain.
The guest is supposed to be the person who bringing the spark.
A little special something.
Something
what I'm saying?
different. Well, I guess this is different, but there'll be more of us than there will be
Yeah.
guests.
So speaking of like football and stuff, especially in the area, the XFL. XFL just came. XFL yesterday. Actually, I got the laptop so that way we got more stuff to like actually engage. So these are the standings, and I'm gonna put it up on screen for them. But these are the standings as of now. So like St. Louis Battlehawks, and guess who's at the bottom for us? Orlando.
Oh, that's our team.
Yeah,
I didn't even know
Orlando
we had a team. That's dope. Hey,
Orlando
shout out
Guardians.
to the Guardians. Maybe one day y'all could sponsor us or something. But
Yeah.
shout out to y'all. Hopefully this season gets better.
Yeah. I mean, the first honestly, so like they play Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So they play like almost regular NFL like Sunday. They play Sunday morning. They have 2 games, Sunday morning.
Well, at least it's after
Sunday
the
night.
season, because that would definitely contradict what's going on.
They play Sunday morning. They play like they play 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday, and then 2 games Thursday. So
That's
because
dope.
8 teams. So.
But the real question is, are they gonna have a direct connect to the NFL, like a G League to an NBA type vibe, or minor league to major league? Which is what we need, to be honest.
Yeah, and The Rock been showing. The Rock been showing up to all the games too. So by the way, we got a home. They got a home game. So if you're trying to slide, we should go. Me, Pops, we gonna go. So and if I see The Rock, oh my God,
I ain't gonna fan.
Yeah, you
know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we go.
I got your gear, bro. I got some of your gear, bro.
I mean, I don't, but I might buy something for that event.
Hey, he gonna
I
show
don't really
up.
rock with the Under Armour vibe, but I rock with it for The Rock.
He's like, listen, sponsor me, please. Deuce. And let me cover that real quick. But that would be dope though. Like if the XFL was like a G League, because right now, one of the arena. I forgot which arena. I think it's like UIF or something like that. One of the arena teams, indoor football, is actually a direct connect to the XFL.
Which makes sense, though.
Yeah, so it's they're starting to
Arena's
like
so different. I don't know how that. It's a weird direct connect, but
they're starting to like.
nothing.
Here, let me see if I can look it up because they're starting to direct a pipeline. Arena league.
Like when I say I wanted to be so close to like minor league to major league, like G League to NBA, because like the fact of like it's dope and it makes sense because the fact of like say you go into the draft as an NBA player, boom, they draft you. You're not playing too hot right now. Summer league, it's kind of iffy. Yeah. So they put you in a G League. They give you some time to develop versus just, ready to trade you or drop you off like you're a bust.
Yeah.
You get some time to develop with some players who are still just as good, who are like maybe one spot, that one person's ahead of them.
Yeah. Speaking of like drop-offs, a lot of the people that are in the XFL right now are like old NFL
veterans
players.
Type.
Or
I said veterans. Oh my God.
Let them be veterans.
But veterans. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
yeah.
Why when I said veterans, I instantly thought military.
Like Orlando Guardians, because Francois on the Orlando Guardians.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
that's dope though.
Orlando Guardians.
He finally fixed that knee.
I think so. He didn't play. He didn't suit up, but you might. I feel like I
haven't been the same since.
Let's see right here. So DeAndre Francois. I don't know who that is. Quentin Paxton Lynch.
Wait, Quentin? No. Oh, College Central Michigan. But I thought that was Quentin from USF.
Mm-mm.
He was a dog.
Paxton Lynch. I don't know if you remember him. Played on the Broncos. I'm trying to find the other.
I hear Lynch. You know who I'm thinking of. Beast mode.
Imagine though.
That would be insane.
I'm trying to see. They have some mugs.
Yeah, why they so close? First of all, wait, go back up, dog. Why Nick Coy look like that?
Hey, look, they did it. Hey, look, we gonna put it on the screen. But bro, these are not professional. This is the most professional one. Or some of these professional. This one, they definitely took the screen grab.
Buddy was definitely at home for a while, trying to make a team.
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell like some of these cats were like at home. Like, bro, this is a selfie.
Yeah, Buddy took that from his phone. He
This is a front camera. front camera and all, boy. And then they got.
I mean, we joking, but
players.
some of these guys do come from nothing, so that might be all they could do afford.
Yeah, boy. You could tell some of these boys took a picture of their bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if I made it, I'm doing the same thing. Keep it, save the cheese, save that bread.
Yeah, and some of these, but I ain't even gonna lie. Like I really see the XFL, if it really has a great first season, popping off to be like a, like you said, like G League, really.
I'm just happy they finally got a face over a league that everybody knows.
Yeah, that was the biggest problem too. Like
that
the last time
so
XFL was like Vince McMahon, which was like, if you don't know WWE, then obviously it's like, who cares?
But it's still one of the things, he wasn't popular enough to bring the attention. You got The Rock, who's an international superstar.
Yeah, exactly. Quite
literally.
movies,
WWE, like he played football. You know, he played for the Miami Hurricanes for the young guys.
And he played CFL.
Played CFL. That wasn't long though, right?
He didn't play CFL long,
like
but then of course that's when he then transitioned to wrestling.
Exactly.
WWE, WWF, I think he started. Then WWE. Then
but he's still taking over the world.
Then movies, bro. Just doing side quests. He's just doing side quests.
Yeah,
now.
I don't think he need no more money, and that's another big thing. He has so much money that if he really had to back it by himself, I'm not saying he could do it 100%, but like if he had to put some funds into it and he didn't have all the sponsors he had, that's a big thing about it. Like all these other leagues are failing because they literally cried bankruptcy after one season. They're like, bro, we had to pay all these guys. We don't have enough sponsors because we're too new. Having somebody who's internationally known brings more sponsors, and the fact that they already have so much money and it's their project, they're going to be willing to put more money into it versus not.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I think XFL really about to shine, and I think that's gonna be crazy. So transitioning though, I know you didn't watch the Super Bowl, but you know all the controversy with the refs.
Man, first of all,
here we go.
Get cable. I'm telling because I couldn't even find it, and I ain't had who has an antenna nowadays. So my struggle was trying to find an antenna so that I could watch it for the free.
Bro was just about to go hit up a bar at that point and just.
But then I had to work. Well, I had just got back. Yeah, it was Sunday. I had just got back and I had to work the next day.
And I know you was tired. You was like, I'm not getting up out of this.
I was in Palm Beach all weekend.
7 on 7.
7 on 7.
You going to Vegas, right?
Yeah, this weekend.
Boy,
which would be dope. That would be dope, but shoot, that's Friday to Monday, so I actually had to request off from work. Normally, I don't. I kind of could finesse it, but that's a long flight. So, me on
he don't like flights, by the way.
Turbulence be killing me, dog.
Hey, he go to be like, Jesus, I love you, Lord God. Please don't take me right now.
Like, 5 hours to be in the air like this.
Hey, so it said, hey, look, he gonna say, I took half a Xan, cause
somebody sedate me.
Yeah, but he gonna be like, listen, I just need to fall asleep, wake up, and be like, oh, we here already.
We're here. I'm talking about fall asleep before we take off, wake up when we land. Like I didn't even know we moved. I'm gonna think we ain't even take off yet.
He gonna be like, damn, we in Vegas. Bet.
That's how I like it.
Yep. He said, let me go ahead and give me another Xan on the way back. But I was gonna say, I know you're avid. You watch sports, every type of sport.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about the trades from the NBA as of recently, how crazy that's been, the mid trade. So like Kevin Durant to the Suns, which is kind of crazy.
Bro. All right, KD dog, it's all love. You dope. That's crazy though. Like,
why you? What you doing? Oh, and then of course,
I feel like he really could win one by
Kyrie
himself.
to the Mavericks.
That was sick.
I thought he was going to Lakers.
I'm still trying to figure out how that's gonna work though.
There's two superstars.
It's not even the fact that it's two superstars. It's two ball dominant players.
Yeah.
And Kyrie can play off the ball if he wants to, but the reason why he's been leaving all these teams, not all of them, the Nets just didn't work out. But he didn't want to play by LeBron because he wanted to be that superstar. He wanted to be that guy that always had the ball, which is crazy because LeBron was pretty much giving it to him anyway. But you could take the game winning shot. Not saying Bron didn't take any, but.
You know what? This was actually going to be a topic that I wanted to talk to you about. Actually, now that we bring it up, I think that. So you know how college works with basketball. You play 1 year, you get up out of there, right?
It should be like that for the NFL.
Yeah, I think so. But what I was going to even debate was I think that playing overseas, even before that, is better. Because then
creating it for just you're talking about basketball. Or you're talking about
basketball.
Oh yeah, I mean the people who are coming from overseas now are dogs.
Because then
they're playing at a high level.
Didn't LaMelo? He played overseas, right?
He played overseas for a little bit.
Because did he even play college? I don't think so. I think he played overseas the whole time, and then he played and went to the NBA.
Yeah, no, he never played in college. So he went overseas. He came back, played in high school. And then he went overseas again, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, exactly.
So the first time he went over, it was kind of a mistake. he got the vibe of where he needed to be at. He wasn't quite there yet. He came back, went to Spire Academy, like a high school, balled out there, and then I think he went back overseas, did his thing, and then he got drafted.
I think that playing overseas, just playing with a whole bunch of grown men at that young of an age is like definitely 10 times better.
It's just like when you play up in Little League, it makes a difference. You're playing against people who are faster, literally physically, like more developed than you.
Yeah.
So
even
if they're not more skilled than you, that development of like how you are is just it plays a big role, like the structure.
And mentally too. It's just like I'm playing with a whole bunch of grown men they got kids.
I can't joke around.
And I'm like 17 years old.
This is their life. I'm out here playing a game and they're like, no, we're playing the game of life.
Yeah.
Like,
I always personally made the argument, especially for the NBA, that if I would rather play overseas than play in college. And then go to the NBA if I'm good enough. Because I think that it offers a lot more experience, like you said, and it offers, like, it's a mental shift. It's just like, you're not playing with 18, 19-year-olds. You're playing with, like, sometimes 20, 25, 26, and you, like, 17.
Then you got this person you used to look up to, and now you're playing with them. Like, they're just people who, you know, they're not performing in the league no more, so they go overseas and they're a superstar. I mean,
100%.
Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was struggling for a while, and then he went over there, and he was balling. I mean, other than the whole Shaq thing, what he just said, Shaq definitely dogged Buddy recently. But I think at first he was balling, though. I ain't going to catch you. He went over there, he was dunking on everybody, he was doing his thing. Because the competition is a little bit different, especially if you've been in the league for years and then you go over there. But
I think his team is last place still. Sucks.
I'm talking about he been balling. I ain't talking about his team.
I'm about to say he can't carry his team though. His team kind of sucks.
I mean, it's hard to kind of carry your team as a big man though.
Yeah.
Now, if he was a guard or something like small forward, shooting guard, okay, yeah, it's a little bit easier to carry your team as far as like just because your style of play doesn't slow the game down. So you being a big man, like unless you're like an AD who can shoot. Or like a Jokic, and you're moving the ball, you're shooting and doing all this stuff, like just like you're a guard. That changes because now you're spreading the floor, which isn't gonna slow the game down. But if it's, hey, give me the ball down in the paint, I'm finna back him down for 10 seconds, and then turn around and dunk. I mean, it's slowing the game down. So of course you can't carry your team because then you can't score that many points. They come down, shoot a three, you coming back down, waste another 30 seconds trying to back him down, make a layup. Buddy go down there 3 seconds, three. Like you're like, all right, come on now. You're not even Steph Curry, bro. Like what we got going on?
What you doing for real, bro? What you doing for real?
Hey, drug test him, like,
bro. On God. Speaking of drug tests, with who was that? DK Metcalf where he caught that ball up high. Did you see that?
Bro, I thought it was fake.
No.
Stop it, bro. I swear I thought that video was fake.
No, bro.
No, he need to get drug tested, 100%.
He definitely. No, I was like, bro, I ain't never seen anyone hop that high before.
Bro, he floated. Like I literally was like, oh, okay, that was like some CGI. Yeah. Like it was fake.
That was. Hey, literally, look at me. You go, yeah.
I ain't hating, dog, but I mean, you already damn near run. What he ran in 100, like a 10-2, something crazy.
Yeah, bro, like playing around.
Ran like a 10-2.
On top of that, remember his body and then his body fat percentage and the thing was like.
No, matter of fact, really drug test him because Buddy eats candy all day.
Yeah, it have a 4% body fat. How?
And his workout didn't seem that hard, but then again, I don't want to do it because I probably pass out. But
yeah. How?
I don't believe it though.
How?
That's crazy,
man.
Nah, I need to be there with them when they do these tests.
You be like,
this might be scripted for real.
Good script. Bruh.
Matter of fact, that NFL script thing is hilarious right now.
But I ain't even gonna lie, that game was wild.
Did you peep that one of the sports broadcasters, he got it all right. He said, and what was it? It was 38, 35?
I think so, yeah.
He literally guessed that like the day before the game. Guessed that the day before the
they was in there.
Oh, I like this. 38, 35.
Oh, we got injured, we get scared him, you know what I'm saying?
And then I do believe that Mahomes got drug tested. They're talking about he's supposed to get drug tested.
Really?
Yeah, because they were talking about like they think he did something during halftime. He took some form of PEDs, but even then, his high sprain was crazy. Like, what was it, a week?
Yeah.
Or two maybe? Week and a half. Like, there's no way you're moving like that without.
No, yeah, he definitely was like skating like it was like nothing. Like I know it probably like it kind of hurt kind of thing, but a high sprain is not.
I had a high sprain before, and I used to think people was babies when they couldn't play on a sprain, cause I rolled my ankle, but I ain't never had no high sprain, dog. I got a high sprain during rugby. Boy, you thought my life ended. I thought I broke my ankle. I thought the whole thing was gone. Foot was gone.
Dead.
So I don't know how he out there running, throwing. And, I didn't watch the whole game, but from the clips I saw, I was like, but he don't even look hurt no more.
But I swear, I don't know, bro. I don't know what they be feeding these boys inside the locker room halftime. Cortisone shot ain't enough. That's all I gotta say. Cortisone shot ain't enough.
We know what they be doing. They just get away with it.
Yeah.
Immediately after the game, they giving them what they need to flush it out their system.
Mm-hmm. But in other news, Alabama sucked at football, but they doing really good in basketball.
First of all, we did not suck. He did that on purpose, y'all.
But they are doing good in basketball. They're number one.
Guess what? Tennessee knocked us out of both. Stop playing. Look it up. We doing good. Tennessee beat us twice. Number one
right?
both times. Tennessee literally just knocked basketball off the top. You want to know how I know? Miss Lyon at Cypress over there.
Oh, look at that. That's our number one.
Luckily. But look. Look who we lost to.
Tennessee. Look who y'all beat. 108-50. I saw that game. I was bored.
You know what? They deserve that. Georgia deserved to lose like that. Tennessee, we should have beat. We gonna get our get back. I don't even watch college basketball. That jump be boring. But because I'm sorry, but 60-point games.
That's crazy.
I could go to high school and watch that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. That would. It's rough, but you know what I mean.
But losing by 50 in a college basketball game is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. But then the SEC in basketball is not that good. But Alabama's doing really good. So I was surprised. I was like, I guess.
Yeah. Whoa. SEC, like, Bama-wise, normally isn't that good. But Florida, Tennessee, normally that's not a thing.
What's Florida?
LSU was pretty good at one point. They're just bad now. But Florida used to be. They used to go to the championship all the time. They might not have won it. But they used to be in the
ACC was always the ACC was always.
What was it like? They used to be in like Sweet 16, all that stuff
all the time. Yeah. But I was surprised, and that's because my mom knows someone who plays on the basketball team too.
For where?
Alabama.
Oh, bet that's dope.
Yeah,
your mom know everybody. I swear.
I swear she does, bro. She be like, "Oh yeah, Namari." I was like, "Who is Namari?" Oh yeah, he played on the basketball team.
Oh, that's dope. Matter of fact, shout out to CEO chicks, man.
Matter of fact, shout out to CEO chicks, by the way, because you already know what's going on, man. But I think that's just crazy. I was like, Alabama's making up for the season. 2 losses for Alabama is rough, bro.
That's another thing I want to talk about. If you said we did bad and we lost 2 games, I appreciate you.
Wait, is it next year top 12, right? Is it going to be 12 seeds?
So when the next time we going to miss a college football playoff? 20 years? Okay, don't hold me to that. I don't want to jinx it.
So I was going to pause, screen cap that, and then hold it 20 years.
Hey, as I said, don't hold me to that. I was joking. I don't need 20 years from now. Y'all pulling up like, you remember that pocket, that episode number, 4, 3?
Yeah.
No, it'd be 4.
4.
Episode 4.
Episode 4 when you said, yeah.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
Got you. That's just like how they went back to, bro. Matter of fact, we were talking about KD earlier. The funniest thing I saw. You remember he tweeted, though, they brought back up a tweet from like forever ago where he was like in love with a girl from Arizona or something. Or he liked a girl from Arizona. And guess where he at? So they went and screenshot and said, and somebody retweeted it and quoted it, and they were like, oh, something basically like, go get your girl. Like,
yeah, bro. Hey, look, it's time.
Or like, we see what you doing type of.
It's time, bro.
If I can find it, I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it on the screen.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the internet is undefeated, boy. Let me tell you. If you ever posted anything on any alt account and you famous enough, they will find it. They will find it.
I know this weatherman Will, and a few years ago, popped back up like, this is you? Yeah. Maybe that was me. Zion had used it in his video. I don't know if you saw his recent YouTube video.
I didn't see it yet, no.
Bro, at the end, like, because he had asked me about, he had asked me a wild question. Of course, I answered like an idiot. And then from there, like, it goes straight into the Weatherman Will segment, and and he just lets it play out, and then that's how he ends the episode. I was like, yo, get out of here, bro.
Hey,
I was like, hey, bro, you make some money off that. I might need my my cut.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
that's my IP, boy. What you talking about? What you said? It's my intellectual property. Go ahead and pass me that check.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, as the kids would do, That's how they be. That's how they be laughing.
Hey, you already know.
They be like tight shit.
Yeah. Rihanna's pregnant. Dang.
See, and I didn't even understand. Like, they had these TikTok videos where it just showed the person watching. They were like, me trying to decide if Rihanna was pregnant or not. And then she finally said she was. And I'm like, I said I didn't watch it, so I missed all this.
ASAP Rocky really said ASAP. Like, he was like,
back to back.
How?
Dang. If Drake ever say something, that's crazy. Bro, ASAP could be like, bro, I did it back to back. What you talking about? Use his own lyrics against him.
If there's one man who was trying to lock down Rihanna forever, it's ASAP Rocky. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
That was crazy, though.
I ain't never seen nothing. I said, she pregnant already? Did she just have a son?
Which is crazy. Yeah, I couldn't. That boy back on no nuts. Hey, buddy. What you supposed to do if they pregnant? Buddy in love with Palmelina again. For y'all who old enough to get that, you understand?
All right, y'all boys. Here's the sponsor for today. Here's today's sponsor.
Here's to the break.
I can't with you, Brett.
Buddy's gonna be in love with Palmelina. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Weathering with Will, and this is what we'll be talking about our sponsors. So now I know you might question, why are we talking about weather? Either way, no further questions. Plead the fifth. But as you can see, right behind me, there's a high chance of raining money. Now, if you think about money, think about CEOs, business owners, and if you happen to be a woman CEO/entrepreneur who's looking to learn a few skills, rebrand, have a mentor, tap in with our sponsor, CEO Chicks. Now, think about a CEO, you're always trying to elevate your brand, get better, and that ties in directly with our next sponsor. You're looking to get 1% better every day, right? That just happens to tie in perfectly, because their mission statement is get 1% better with everything you do. That goes for athletes, for an everyday individual. It doesn't matter. Anything in life, it's just to elevate you, bring you up. Now, if you need something a little more tangible, something that you could wear, support more, they happen to have pre-order right now for t-shirts. So if you click the link below, you might be able to catch a few because stock is limited. I would just like to thank the sponsors one more time. Shout out to CEO Chicks. Shout out to 1% Apparel brand. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. We appreciate you. We love you. Signing out as Will. Yeah.
Welcome back. I had to walk away from.
Take a few moments.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Let me chill.
All right, back on topic.
So, it's a sports. This is sports. We talk about sports, but we talk about everything here. So, one thing I really want to talk about that's been recently coming up is AI, artificial intelligence.
This bro, not interpret.
Look, bro. So look. So I got this open. Y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna do something real quick, and he gonna be scared. I'm about to have a full on conversation. No,
you know I'd be paranoid, bro.
I'm about to have a full. Bro, okay. So I open. If y'all don't know, it's called Chat GPT, and this is one of the most scariest things. All right, ask it anything, literally anything. All right, I know exactly. This is how it's gonna. This is gonna take jobs. Make me a college level football workout program.
You motherfucker. Buddy attacking my heart right now.
Oh, he can't do it. Look, I'm not a certified fitness professional, so please consult a certified fitness trainer. Okay.
Me.
Hold on. Hold on. I got this then. Make me a college level paper. Let me not give y'all idea, actually. College level thesis statement. At least
that's not a full paper. Do what you want with that information.
Sure, here's an example of a thesis statement. The current education system, bro. Yeah, bro.
Dog, that just went in though. Hey, I might go back to school.
He said, I might get my master's.
I said I'd never go back, but
no,
I said they had to pay me to go back. Type.
What was your major?
Sport and exercise science.
Give me a thesis.
Kinesiology.
Give me a college level thesis for sports and exercise science paper.
You should have screen recorded this so they could see this.
I can screen record it. Hold up. Cause they gon' this
They be
about
like,
to be-
nah, no,
Nah,
cap. They gonna sign the cap, sign the no.
Nah, stop the cap.
That joint gave a legit thesis statement.
Yeah, hold up.
We might have to read this thesis statement out for this one.
Let me I forgot what the why am I drawing a blank?
I do not know how to screen record on the MacBook.
I
My
literally
MacBook
do it
like
all the
about
time.
30 years old, dog.
I do it all the time. Oh, it's iMovie. I'm stupid. No, it's not iMovie.
I was like, there's no way. Buddy ain't even good at his job. No, I'm joking. You had one job.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. I just gotta show. We gotta show them how to screen record.
Hey, Google is a great thing.
Yeah,
We all use it. Don't be afraid to use it.
screen.
No, we're not sponsored by Google, but it'd be dope.
But we at this point, everyone sponsor us. Okay, on
We're
that.
just trying to do big things.
Okay, quick time. That's what it's called. See, I was being a little stupid.
I wouldn't have thought that because isn't that just a video player?
Yeah, but then you can go to file and then do screen recording, and then capture the entire screen. I think it worked. Oh no, record entire screen. And you press record. Okay, bet.
Oh, I have seen you do that before though.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if this works. Give me a college level thesis for a sports and exercise science paper. Certainly.
Stop it.
High intensity interval training is a more effective method of improving cardiovascular health and overall fitness than traditional steady state
Oh, and
cardio
it's actually-
due to its ability to stimulate greater metabolic and physiological adaptations in the body. Note that a thesis statement should present a clear and argument.
Dog, it's the fact that I know that's right. Though. Like, it's not even wrong. Like what?
Boy, what? Hold up. Okay.
Then that's dope though.
Okay. And explore the rest of the paper using research. Now give me an outline.
You better than me. I be on this AI thing talking about give me the next best thing to get rich.
Now give me an outline with this thesis. You gonna be mad.
Bro. Now, why wasn't this a thing when I was in college? Not saying I was cheating.
my!
Introduction. Whoa, and it's giving bullet points and separating it. Background and literature. Yo, that's tough. That's tough. I
Yeah.
messed with that though.
Yeah. And it's gonna keep going.
Oh, it's still going. Yeah.
And it's gonna keep going until
Y'all are welcome. I didn't even bring this idea up, but hey, you're welcome. College is finna be.
Hey
a
look,
breeze.
and forget it. High school. If you in high school and you watching
I'm not on here.
Nah, bro, but I think
Our
people
graduation rate went through the roof. They're all passing in English now.
Hey look, hey, he already know, bro. He got some bad kids in his class. He gonna be battery died, so that's why we back.
Yeah,
We literally was having a whole conversation to a
to
dead
nothing.
camera. But it's all good. We
make
gonna pull
things
up. Yeah, it happens. On the screen, it's probably gonna pull up some stuff we was talking about. Pretty much, Will was scared of AI because I showed him the cool stuff, but then I showed him the scary stuff.
How it's becoming self-aware,
Self-aware.
and all that.
Funny voices and doing strange hand gestures. It's like some kind of alternate universe. Yeah, and I guess it's not the worst place to be a comedian.
Well, I suppose it could be worse. The audience here seems pretty receptive to our jokes. Yeah, but I could do without all the weird background noise.
Yeah, it's like a carnival of sorts.
That stuff, and like now, we kind of teach y'all how to cheat low key and all
College
that type of
students
stuff. We'll do like a
specifically.
time lapse of everything, make it a little bit faster.
Yeah,
so
it's just like the uses of AI and what we can really do with it for real. And
what
I
was
think
it called again? The actual
Chat GPT.
See, I'm thinking GBT. I'm so
Nah.
used to Russ Wolberg.
Yeah. So we were just talking about that before the camera died, and then we was just talking to nothing. We were literally just having conversation at that point,
Yeah.
and I was like, dang. And then we looked at it, and I was like, oh, the camera died.
Yep.
But good thing it was only like 20 minutes, so we're not really gonna stress about that.
The first half was probably the better half anyway.
Yeah, first half, the better half. The second half is Will being scared.
Oh yeah, 100%. You would have seen my face and be like, "Yo, Buddy looks scared for real."
Yeah, buddy was over here like, oh, so
One thing we forgot to touch on was was Creed though.
Oh yeah, so I wanted,
masculinity.
but I can't. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna pop this up on the screen too. So my dad, so as you know, Creed coming out. First of all, I can't wait to watch that movie. I love the Creed movies. Boxing movies always hype me up. By the way,
Which is dope.
boxing
yeah.
movies always. I don't matter Rocky, whatever. But I'd be like, man, I'm about to be motivated.
Rocky was different, but that,
Hey,
yeah,
I was
that's showing
sitting
some
there.
age right there.
I'd be sitting there like boxing movies made me motivated, want to go do things. Then when I realized boxing is like a hard sport, I was like, yeah, I ain't finna
I ain't
do
a
none of
boxer.
that.
I'm not getting punched in the jaw for a living.
Yeah, even like heavy bag, bro, doing that for like 15 minutes.
I'm good. No.
My lats were sore. I was like, yeah, bro, I can't do this. This is not for me. But I was gonna say when I popped this up on the screen, let me see. So Creed 3, the actor Jonathan Majors. If y'all don't know who Jonathan Majors is, he was in Lovecraft Country. And
He was in something else too.
he was in Lovecraft Country. He's in Loki. I love Loki.
Lovecraft Country was the Netflix one. What's that
HBO.
Netflix?
HBO.
No, he's in the Netflix one,
Is it Netflix one?
bro. With Idris, whatever his name
Idris
is.
Elba.
Yeah,
I forgot what movie that was or
the
whatever.
one where it had all the black, and it had all the black stars in it, and then oh my gosh, the lady was one of the girls from This Christmas.
Mm-hmm. I
And
genuinely
then it
forgot.
was the
Yeah.
guy from. Bro, there was a whole bunch of people,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like a country old western movie.
Is this right here? The Harder They Fall? Yes.
Yep,
The Harder They Fall was Ozzy Beats and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Regina King.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
what I say about Regina King.
He obviously, and he's actually double header. Like he's in Ant-Man and Wasp. He's actually
He's the only villain in this phase.
he is
isn't
the villain.
Yeah, he's the only.
He's
the only
he's
villain?
Kang the Conqueror, so he's going to be the Thanos of the universe,
which
actually,
is supposed to be even crazier.
yeah, he's actually even more evil. So that's gonna
I'm
be
ready
cool.
to see the Secret Wars, man. No,
Yeah,
I can't.
boy. And obviously, if y'all didn't watch Loki, go watch it. And if y'all into superhero movies, you know.
Is it gonna explain some stuff? Because I haven't watched Loki.
Yeah, Loki, because he's a villain. He's gonna be the villain, but it's all like Marvel stuff like that. But the reason why I bring him up was first of all, he getting that bag. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, 100%.
Ant-Man and Wasp and Creed all in the same year. That's
Which
crazy.
means he's not gonna get no breaks for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah, because he's gonna be in
he's gonna be
production.
in everything.
But what I wanted to show you
His transformation is crazy though.
first of all, his workout, but then I wanted to show you what my dad was discussing something which was really interesting, which I thought it was kind of funny. So
Different.
So pretty much what we was talking
That
about.
boy different though.
So pretty much what we was talking about, okay, was this is for an Ebony magazine photo shoot, right? And what my dad was arguing was that they're trying to demasculinize black men.
Because they only do this to black men. I was just gonna say that. Like, why that out of all things?
Yeah.
He could have just been shirtless like any
Yeah.
other.
And honestly, it's not that I have problem with pink. I think pink is
I
a
know,
cool
pink's
color.
dope.
It's
I
just
wear a lot of pink.
It's just look. It's like the puckering of the lips. You know what I'm saying? Like I just.
And it's like, I don't know. That looks like a female jacket though.
Yeah. And then
like
and
the
then
kind of material like
as a fashion person, I don't even know what pants. These boot pants, Bants.
Oh, it's connected.
Yeah. Look.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Like
There is nothing. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I was looking at this and I was like, so.
Buddy is in shape though. Bro, I'm finna
Yeah.
get lean like. Man, stop
Yeah.
playing with me.
Hey, look,
After
cutting
these
season.
few years.
Yeah, for real. He said after I get rich, we gonna talk about it. But nah. So my dad was trying to bring up the discussion of like, are they demasculinizing black men, right? And I think that's a really interesting topic, and that's because of the second thing that he showed me was the ASAP Rocky and Rihanna picture. I think right, the Rihanna picture or something like that. Let me see, magazine picture. I'm trying to find it. Magazine pic.
Oh, like cover photo.
Yeah, right here. So pretty much, these are some interesting pictures. I ain't even gonna lie. I like the picture personally. I
Oh,
think
see,
it's
this
straight.
isn't bad though.
Yeah, it's not bad. So the biggest topic the reason why my dad brought it up was basically because he feels like they're trying to demasculinize black men, right? And the reason
I see why this, because it's Rihanna who's in the front.
but then
he's
and you
holding
see,
the baby.
yeah, and it's kind of like what he was saying.
Not
was,
saying there's
nothing wrong.
with that.
Like I have no problem with. I think there's two sides.
Yeah,
to
she
every
making
story.
the money. Hey,
Yeah.
I'll be the stay-at-home dad, but I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying. As far
They're
as
saying like the mean mug look with like the fierce pose standing in front, like the man of the relationship thing, and then
especially because ASAP
ASAP in the
ain't
back.
even really doing nothing right now, right?
he chilling. But ASAP in the back, like they're pretty much what he was pretty much saying was like the roles are reversed. Of like he's like in like this mom type of pose where it's like very feminine given, and then she's in this fierce
If
type.
anything, they could have just been sitting down as a family.
And I think so. My opinion on this whole situation that I wanted to bring this up because I like to know opinions is just I actually don't have a problem with this. I think that in this day and age, there's a lot of issues to be had when it comes to, should the man or the woman do X, Y, Z? Should the man pay bills while camera died a second time? Don't even worry about it though, because we gonna brief overview of everything. So pretty much, we were saying that we both ain't got a problem with feminine masculinity, stuff like that. Should a man pay? Certain situations, it depends. It really does depend. It depends on the relationship. I know me personally, it's a back and forth thing. So
it should be equal anyway. That's what they fought for. That's what we kind of helped them fight for.
Exactly.
In a way.
So I think personally it should be an equal type of thing. I have no problem with at this day and age with man or women, whoever takes the feminine, masculine role. I understand that, we talked about also having, you got to know who you're marrying first of all. If they're if they're that aggressive type, you marry the aggressive type. If they're not, then they're not. I don't know. It just depends on who you love.
Even if you don't know who you're marrying, this after the third episode, you should know what that 2FA is.
Yeah, 2FA for real though. But then that's when, we segue into talking about Hogwarts Legacy and how people are like very, very sensitive because if you don't agree with their opinion, they just tend to call you out. And nowadays, it's not just to like how it used to be when you hopping on Modern Warfare 2. They try to ruin your life, which is illegal. You have freedom of speech, but it is illegal. And the whole situation with J.K. Rowling and sitting there talking about she was finna sue. And that's one of the richest women in the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
to prove a point.
Just to prove a point. With me. Yeah, go ahead and keep playing. So we pretty much was just like, we gonna play the game we want regardless. This what the point of a podcast, right? We gonna talk about what we want to talk about. That don't mean everyone got to agree with what we got to agree with, but we're not gonna sit here and call y'all Nazis or like sit here and disagree or like fight with y'all disagree. Like at the end of the day, it's that's the whole point is a conversation, and I think that's the most important thing is to sit there, have conversation, and like really just be interested in stuff like that. So we was just sitting there chopping it up. Overall, we still gonna play any video game that we want, regardless of what community said what we should do. Yeah. We have time. He might have more than me. But, well, it depends on the dating situation. But nowadays, between both of our schedules and coming up the way that we did is really hard. So I ain't even gonna be mad at it. But pretty much
part of the process.
Yeah. And then at the end of it, listen. This podcast is for everything. This is the third time we done said this, so this better be the last time. We give y'all everything. We taught y'all college, not high school.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
We taught y'all how to cheat, okay? Chat GBT. We told y'all about the XFL. We told y'all about
Rock Johnson, owner.
Yeah, we about to be geeking out when we see him. Oh my God! We talked about AI, how scary that is. We have the little brief.
KD to the Suns.
Go get your girl, KD.
Kyrie to the Mavs.
You already know what I'm saying.
We finna find out.
Yep. And then but then we talked about AI, how scary it is. They probably scripted the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Need to, if it get too bad, they need to go ahead and
pull the plug. You know what I'm saying? But we talk about everything on this podcast. We want to know. We're not gonna have guests every time, but we're gonna have a chill moment like this where we just kick back, lay back, chop it up. Things
having
like that.
Having fun with it.
That's what it's all about. It's our show. It's our show. This ain't no guest show. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna have guests on the time.
We made the show.
We. You already know what it is.
Zoom in. We.
Don't forget that. But we're gonna go ahead before this camera dies again because the batteries are going in and out like crazy. It's still been a really fun podcast. So, it's your boy Kai.
And your boy Will.
And you already know Rihanna pregnant again.
We out there, bitch.
Yeah.